Nothing like a cough to break the silence, eh? Not quite intended, but... spring has sprung. It's on its way. Not quite here yet, but as we can see, there's a little bit of color there. Most of the trees around here have their buds. I don't want to go too fast here, but we got the beautiful music from our wind chimes here, but hopefully you can see there's red buds here. Well, we've had the new year. We've had some amazing times, all kinds of solar energy, lunar eclipse, full moon. Recently, pink moon, as they say, and so much change. It's you know, it's been a ride, my fellow souls, on this journey on Mother Gaia, with all the changes around the world, changes personally. You know, I feel like we've all gone through a lot. And it's still going on. Ooh, look at this. I wonder if we can... Ooh, there's the ugly camper that I'm trying to get rid of. But I want to get... Let's see. It won't focus. Which is a shame, because that's a nice... I'm trying to go close as I can. You can see the pieces of wood everywhere. And I'm trying to... I'd like to get cleaning. Trying to get this beautiful bud on the apple tree, and I'm not going to complain about my camera on my phone anymore. I haven't done anything about it. I haven't been motivated. That's my fault. So sorry if the video was blurry. But just feeling so grateful lately. Yeah, like I said, so much has gone on, man. Different experiences and ups and downs and separations and leaving things behind that don't align with who you are anymore, and a well-balanced soul is what I'm referring to here. But yeah, the weather is getting slightly warmer every day. Well, I mean, aside from the snow that I think was forecast for the other day, so everything in balance, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't really had anything planned. Just got the encouragement to come out here and speak a little bit. But now that I'm out here, my tongues are tied. Tongues. My tongue's tied, not sure what to say. Just, you know, been a rocky road recently, you know, and like I said, it seems like the world, let alone the personal things that everybody's been going through, you know. Many people passing on, leaving the planet. It's interesting. Just kind of hoping the world, the peace that we're looking for, that we really want. It seems like the world, I hope we, you know, not hope, I know we're going to get it. It just depends on how it's going to happen and what the journey is going to be. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the timeline that brings heaven to earth, you know, all the hidden technologies, the leveling up of the financial system where everybody's on the same equal footing and can make their dreams come true, and the medical system getting so much better, and transportation, and recently had a helicopter go down, and different, you know, plane crashes as of late that I recall. And when are we we're ready. We deserve the better technology. We know it's out there. We know the anti-gravity is out there. I know I jumped from one thing to another, but it's like, the planet and society, we're ready. We're ready for the hidden technologies that we know are out there. We know that the powers that be, let's say, powers that they utilized, and the greed they utilized, and the people, and the bad choices. I don't want to say evil, because I feel like, look at the redemption stories of everything you see, that we've had. I mean, there's been a lot, but the main one I guess I can think of is, because I'm a Star Wars fan, is, Anakin. He becomes Darth Vader, but there's always time to come back. There's always time to redeem your soul. So I don't believe there's pure evil. I believe you can have evil acts. I believe you can do horrible things. A soul can make the wrong choices and end up hurting people and just being vile and just using other souls for their satisfaction and their control, and not letting them, I don't know, just another. I'm a trekker, so Captain Kirk, I don't believe in a no-win scenario. I believe we can win. I believe we have won. I believe just that the society has to catch up. I believe the powers that were are subdued. And I believe that the truth, will continue to slowly come out about everything. And we have to be able to handle more light. We have to be especially those who absolutely resonate with my message, we have to hold the light. Speaking of the light, I'm going to go fast here. Woo! That's because our beautiful sun was out. Can't really see it in here though, but it looks like it's still behind the clouds. But like that solar energy we've been getting, that's been ramping up, and the Mother Gaia, the Earth, has been raising in its resonance and frequency, just bombarding the Earth with all these energies, So if you've been having a bad day or a bad week or a bad few months, folks, that's why. I mean, it's not only that. Like I said, the Earth is rising in its frequency, and along with the moon, our galactic friends are sending good energy. It's kind of been a roller coaster. But we're in the springtime, and the galactic friends, the messages they've been sending, not to me directly, although I'm sure that's, we all have that ability, but from what I've heard, it's they keep using the word, it's darkest before the dawn, and I feel like springtime is the dawn. I wanted to start fresh for the spring, just like the planet, just like the budding flowers, the budding trees, everything being fresh and new, and a new dawn for us, for Terrans, for Earthlings, for wonderful souls and beings that are on this planet. It's our dawn. We're gonna live in a better world. It's gonna be on heaven on earth. We have to do our part. Believe that it can happen. Envision that it can happen. Envision the world that you want. I think I've said this before. Envision what your perfect world. What would your heaven on earth be? Envision that. Monetary system, whatever we have is unlimited. We all share the resources of the planet. So that's, no car insurance, no cell phone bill. We're on a network that's free. We're can learn for free. We can experience things. We can kind of make any choice we want. We can, walk into a medical facility and be taken care of, and learn how to take care of our own body, which can heal itself. What about that? What about going and learning that? How we can be more spiritual, how we can learn more about our bodies, and can be at homeopathic with our bodies, and be balanced with our bodies, and heal our own bodies without the use of others. But in the meantime, before society can get there, walk into a hospital, have new technologies available to you where you don't have a bill, like I'm sick, or I'm this, or I'm having these problems, and having have the freedom to find cures to diseases and all these things before we get to healing our own bodies. The people that don't want to get a job because they have to pay the bills, but what do you really want to do? I know I've mentioned this before too, but this is where we're at. This is the cusp. I'm telling you, we're there. Envision it. Envision everything in your perfect world, your perfect heaven on earth, how you would want to live. Have the freedom to make the choice. Do you want to get up in the morning? Do you want to go to a job, to a cubicle, and work on a computer all day? Or do you want to get up and spend the day the way you want to? Do you want to watch and greet the sun rise with a cup of coffee, with a cup of tea, whatever floats your boat, whatever's your cup of tea? How do you want to spend your day? You know, how do you want to give back? Because eventually you do want to give back. There's a pause now, and there's like a reflection, and it's been crazy with the energies and the ups and downs and the choices that I know people have made and that I've made in my life to make major life changes and go for the unknown. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I couldn't continue on the path that I was living. I wasn't happy. I wasn't my true self. So this is me, and this is you know, looking for new experiences, new souls, new great people to hang with, great, you know, I'm not afraid of anything, you know. I just want to enjoy this world and enjoy seeing what it can become, the heaven on earth, the vision that each individual has to make this possible. That's all it takes, folks, believe it or not. Do we live in an illusion? Absolutely. Do we live in some kind of bubble, a matrix, a photonic thing that we create, that we're limitless souls, and that we're much more than this crude flesh, as Yoda said? Of course, absolutely we are. And I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before too. We're not these bodies that we're in. This is a vessel for our soul. We've been here many times before, and we have limitless, I don't want to say power, but we're empowered to do good and to be thankful for this experience here on earth. And let's make it what we want to make it, not what the power corruptors, you know, made it into, their control system, their matrix that we were trapped in. No, let's realize our own empowerment, that we can decide how we want to live on this earth. We, as individuals and as the collective consciousness, decide what's best for us, for our choice to come here, our choice to be part of this world at this time. It's time to take back our power from those who took it and make the world what we want of it. Springtime's coming, springtime's here. Yeah, that was not a double entendre, but I guess whatever it was the opposite. Like, you know, but before you know it, summer's going to be here. It's freedom is on the cusp. Being part of everything, learning so much more about what was hidden from us, the truth of our existence. It's all so exciting. Believe it. It can be. It can be. Let's manifest it together. Well, thank you, my friends. I hope this video was useful, and I hope it helps. And you know, one thing I learned, I felt like I was doing so much good. I wanted to take care of other people. When they were sad, I stepped in, I listened, I told a joke, I made somebody feel better, and all that, especially in the worst times of their lives. And then, like, that's your identity. You just want to please, and you want to help, and you know that's what you're good at, and you have a gift. And then when your life comes crashing down and you think you're prepared, and you think, oh, I've done all this inward work, and I know who I am now, and I'm not afraid of anything, and I want new experiences, and I'm empowered, and all these songs, I feel, you know, I could accomplish anything and do anything. And then you make a decision in your life that you think you're okay with, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on to your seatbelts. You're not okay. And learning, that was a hard lesson for me. I mean, it's like to admit that I wasn't okay, and to seek help, and to take a back seat and to say, well, I guess it's okay to be okay, but then using my throat chakra and telling people how I felt that I wasn't okay, and accepting their help, accepting the the beautiful, wonderful souls that are out there as my support system. I mean, I couldn't be here where I am today without it. I mean, that's just goes without saying, but breaking down but breaking down in a safe place and being taken care of by others for a change, not being the one that's always stepping in to make peace and to crack a joke or take care of others. And I couldn't do that. I was not in a space to do that and to step back and to let others take care of me. I wasn't used to that necessarily, and I'm so very thankful and grateful for those souls, everyone that cared for me, and I could feel it. I mean, it raised my heart. I mean, I felt so much love and care from everyone that checked on me, and I can't be more grateful, you know. But like I said, I learned that despite all the things I believe and the change that's coming in the world and all these things, you still have to deal with real human problems, real 3D things that an institution such as marriage, you know, and then, you know, making a choice to change your life, to end things, to go for a new, well, exciting as it was, to want to have a change and want to have more experiences, different experiences, and just know the value of your worth, you know. But man, and to be so humbled as to have everyday life come crashing down on you, and you can't handle anymore, and you break down. It's the only way I can describe it. Just a complete breakdown, and like, you know. But what a network of people, what a support system, what an amazing group of friends and family and souls that are just, they're not replaceable. They're not. I mean, they were my cushion when I fell down, and I can't be more thankful for that. I did not want to end this video without that, and I've learned a lot. Depend on people. That's what they're there for. That's what friendships are for. You may be the strong one. Maybe you're like me. Maybe you're always the one that wants to take care of others, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're not okay, you know, the candle is dim, you have a hard time lighting other candles, right? And being a way shower and leading the example. When you're down for whatever reason, you need help. Accept it. There are wonderful people out there that are more than willing to help you in your time of need. And I call those people family. Whether you're blood or not, we're all family. We're all connected on this planet. We're all connected on this earth and to everything in it. But those special souls, it's just amazing. And I'm very thankful and grateful. Until next time, be good, envision the world you want, and always follow your compass.